Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing Medieval Mirage Monday. I have two of the journals here. The other one I have sort of sorted the pockets for that one, but I wanted to have a look at it with you guys today. With these ones, I don't think, now of course they've been glued and they're stiff because I haven't really opened them since, oh my gosh, I love them, since they I haven't opened them since I glued them, so they do need a little bit of a jiggle to get them going. But I thought with these two, I want to see where I'm at with, I've got a bit of a, I've mixed things up here. Oh no, I divided them. I've divided these. That's what I did. I can't remember. So one goes there. I don't know which, but so let's have a look and see how we're going with pockets. That's what I've done. So what I did was I laid out all of my pockets and things that I've made and my tags, and I divided them into 3 pouches. So that way I could see how I'm going. And I definitely don't have enough tags or anything like that. I mean, that's it as far as tags are concerned for each one. So let's have a look here and see what we have. We'll probably only get one done, but we will have a look. Let's put this one out of the way over there and see where we're going to place things. So maybe let me see, that's an envelope. I'm going to divide them in. I've got, how many signatures do I have? 3. I can't even remember. I'll divide them into 3 and something like that. No, I don't want that at the front. Anyway, I'm going to divide them into 3 and see. So some things are like, that's a bigger sort of pocket. So I need to find something. Oh, here we go. Put that one there. And then like belly bands, I'll divide those, or side tucks. Do I have any more? No. Oh, I've got some big tags in there. That's good. So I don't have any more, so I might make another one. Let's put that one over there. I'll put the belly bands in afterwards. So there we've got two side tucks. I mean, you know, corner tucks. Then we have these types of pockets. I thought I had another one. I've already put it down. Oh, okay, so put that one over there. I think I put it here. Yes. So I need something like that. So I need some more. Oh, that's a belly band sort of thing. So yeah, I'll put that there, and then I'll put, that's an extra one. Okay, so let's see how we go. I need something for the front. I don't think I want any of these at the front. No, I'm going to make a different pocket for the front. So let's go. I'm not going to cover that 1767. It is kind of a fragile paper, but I might put, maybe I kind of like that there. So I'll put, I just sort of like to go through and divide them and then decide. Now that I could make into a side tuck, I think. Oh, we've got a pocket there. That's what I found with the other one that I was organizing, that I already looked at. I found that it, I think I will put that there, but I might wrap it round. I don't love that. What about this one? What was I doing with this one? Oh, that was going to be a side. I like that. Oh, no, that's got a book page on it. We have this one. How is this one supposed to go? Oh, that's supposed to, this one is supposed to glue down here and then be a flip there. I think that's going to work better. And we're in the middle. I'm not going to do anything there for the moment. And then we have this here. So let's see what this, I kind of like the look of that. Yeah, or that. I think I like that more. Okay, keep going. And then we have this floral here. Could go there. I think oh, there's a pocket there. Okay, good. Because I already had some pockets ready made. I think I like that there. And that's going to be a tuck there. And then this, that's a pocket already. And maybe here. No, they're too close together. I think I'll put this one there. but I'm going to fold it over. See, I might have enough because I already had some built-in tucks as well. That's going to glue there as a side tuck, and that might be a little side tuck there. Okay, so my next grouping, I have these, and I'm going to put, because this doesn't take away, well, I don't like that together. Isn't that silly? But that's how I am. This is not too big. I might put that one there. That's going to bother me. I'll just tuck that in there for the moment. What else do I have? Oh, that's an envelope. That's just going to clip on a page. So that's kind of not a pocket at all. Well, it isn't a pocket at all. Okay, so let's keep on moving. We have, now that's going to be a flip, but I could put, what was this one? This was the overhanging page. So we'll put that somewhere else. I think I might put a little pocket there. That's a flip. Oh my gosh, look at that. Here, I think I might make that just a little pocket down there. I like the look of that with the book page. And here's another one. I think I'll keep going. I may need to make something else. Now here, I can put something there. So I'll put that. And then keep going. There's a pocket there, okay. So then, let's see. Lovely script page. I wonder if that could take this. Sorry for flinging things around, because that would lift up and that would just, oh, I love the look of that. Okay, I might reinforce it a little bit across the top with something. Oh my gosh, you just want to keep on sliding out, don't you? And then I don't really need something else. I'll slide that one in that signature afterwards. Okay. So you can separate your things into the 3 signatures in 3 groups. But then once you get to 3 signatures, you could divide them in half and have the first part of this half of the signature and the second. But I'm not doing that because I have, got to get my words out, some folded up pockets. So I don't know where I can't remember where they are. Let me see which way is that. That's that way. Yeah, so I've got to, I don't know, I don't remember which way they are. We do really like that there, or maybe not. This one could glue there. Okay. I'm actually not sure about that. Do I have a smaller type pocket? I might have to make another pocket for there. I think I prefer, I'm going to put that there. I felt like it was too heavy for that page. What do I have going on here? That might become a side tuck, I think. And then, oh, that's already a pocket. Cool. And then in the center, let's have something pretty in the center. I'll put that over here. Oh, it's already got a tag in it. Cool. There. There's a pocket there. Another pocket, see? Another pocket there. So I may revisit what I put in the first part. This I may just glue down. I think I'll glue that down just to reinforce it. And I'm going to have over on this side, this pocket, I think. Yes. And then, 3 pockets on that side. So I already don't, I think this is going, that's a journal card. So I have to clip that somewhere. That's an envelope. Okay, so I don't have anything for the front and back of my book. Let's just revisit this last signature because I've got more things. Oh, I can move some things to the other ones. I don't have to put them all in here. So I think I might like that there. And those are 2 clippy innies. Clippy innies. That's a good one, isn't it? Okay, so there we go. So let's go through. I've got to think about that. And, oh, that's a wraparound. Cool. Oh, I don't see that. Puts a spanner in the works because I don't want to cover that up, and I did like it there. Dearie me. So I need to. Oh, I love that there. Oh, that's a bummer. Excuse the expression. I don't want to cover that up. Well, what I could do is just trim a little bit of this diagonal off and make it more slopey. see what that helps. Because I did like it there. Oh, no, still not. Okay. Just a bit more. So what I do is just go a bit more at an angle. Now let's see. Okay, just. That will do. It's just there. So I'm going to grab my glue. Where is it? Oh, here. Is it working? Yes. I've just got to put it in the right spot. Slide it out just a little bit. You don't want to be too flush to your edge because it'll fold the page. Okay, right. I find this is the easiest way to do these. That is a very gluey wet one. I need to get another one. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting to buy them. I really do need to buy some more. Now, I don't want my pages to stick together. That would not be fun. And you can see the 1667. Can I say it? I know I don't need to put glue here, but I put it here anyway. It's for good measure. And run my glue around the 3 sides. Then I know better, you know, how many more things do I need to make? Oh my goodness, sticking to a piece of lace. Okay, and I did really like that there, so I'm glad that I managed. This I'm going to make into a side tuck, so I'm going to fold that down to reinforce. Not that I really need to, because this is a nice Florentine paper, so it's pretty strong. I'm just going to grab a glue page. They have been glued on so many times. And just glue that down. And then we need to, oh, first I'll put my snip. There and there. So I was a good girl this weekend, and I did tidy up, because Steph had pulled apart some of the really damaged 1600s books, and I've had them sitting there for a few months now, because it is a huge job going through them, all the pages, and tidying them up. In fact, my hand, I don't know if you can see, but it's sore and kind of bruised from, you know, guillotining away all the terrible lacy stuck together edges. Now that is going to be a flip. Look at that. So that one's going to be a flip. I'll attach something. That's a whole other session, isn't it? I need to glue this down. That's just a reinforcement. And I also don't want to, well, actually, you know what else I could do? I could leave it and attach something to it. That would be interesting. Why don't we do that? I hope I remember. Will you remind me? So what I need to do, that's a flip. So we might add a tab to that at a later date. I'm just going to take the tag out of here. I'm happy I have a tag already in there, so that's one less thing that I need. And I need this glue. So I need to put my glue down here, on here. But be careful not to go too close to the edges, because otherwise I will close my pocket. Yep, so I've got my 1600s book pages back in, and I'm currently putting the packs together. And I also put together, I've been hoarding some beautiful trims for such a long time because for me, the thing is when they're gone, they're gone. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to get any more. And so I got these lovely boxes, and they have like they're really good quality, in my opinion anyway. And they, the plastic slides off. I think they'd be really nice storage boxes. And so I put together some little packs in those. So I have 12, but some have already gone, so there's less than that. Actually, 2 colors have already gone. So there were 4 colorways, 3 of each. And I'll put a few books in. I had a few books that I was putting in, and some of them have rag paper, or they're actually all really nice books, really nice covers to reuse. And they have my other favorite paper that I love to make pockets, and you know, when I make the tags, that's my other favorite paper. It's almost my more favorite paper, that one, because I like using it, whereas the rag paper I put in mostly as pages. The damaged one I use for collage as well, but mostly I just put it in as pages because it's special. Now here I need to, that's a flip, so that's going to stay like that. And here I need to run, I'm going to run a nice amount of glue. I think maybe I should put something there, because if that were to dampen, I could put a piece of book page. If that were to dampen, then it would stick. So I'm going to glue that. I'll put the straight edge there. And then I'll glue it. Just take that bit off. And then I'm just going to put a nice amount of glue there to hold it. So this is just to give you an idea how I sort of divide my pockets. It's really I mostly put my pockets most of the time where there's pages of less sort of that are less busy. Does that make sense? So this, I would consider this a little bit less busy. It doesn't have it, you know, like a digital like this. Here I'm going to put this one there because this, you can still write on here, and it's a nice strong page for it. So that also will determine where I put things. So I am going a bit wider than just the line of glue because it's the only attachment. The only way that this is going to be attached, so I need a bit of glue there. So there we go, that's going to go there. I don't want glue on me because I'm not using my regular Tombow glue. I'm using a stronger glue that I saw Francesca from Junk Journal Joy. She's Italian, she's in northern Italy. I've never met her, but I would love to meet her. Maybe if I go up the north, if Steffi one day takes me. I want to go to this area called the Langhe in Piemonte. It's a really famous wine and cheese area. I'm going to put some washi tape there. And I just love their wine, and I would just love to go wine tasting and cheese eating. And I think I'm going to put this one. This is an Amity Bloom tape. And so I think she's up near Torino somewhere. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Or I could be wrong. It could be Milan. I don't know. Anyway, if I go up there, I might ask if we can meet up. If I have time, I might do a, you know, flyby sort of thing. And then I wouldn't have time, but depends. Anyway, so she uses this glue called, I'll tell you in a second, can't remember. It's called Flash Bond. It's the same as, I'll repeat it, Flash Bond. It's the same type of glue as the one you guys can buy in, I think you can buy it in the UK and the States and Canada and such. Oh my gosh, it's determined to rip. Okay, so I'll just put it on ripped. I like it ripped. It's like Fabri-Tac. It absolutely pongs. Can I say that? It stinks. I'm not used to stinky glue because I use PVA glue and Tombow glue kind of more non-toxic glues, and this one is stinky. And also it gets all over your fingers, and it's a bit like if you get, well, not that it glues my fingers together, but it's a bit like super glue in the sense that it's really hard to get off your fingers. So anyway, I don't know why. I saw her video and she enabled me, and oh my goodness, what's going on here? And I bought some, and I put some in the little bottle because it has this nozzle that is, so it, you know, just reams and reams of glue comes out when you use it. So I put it in the little bottle. I need to, oh no, that's okay. Anyway, I'm bodgy. I love that. And so, yeah, I bought that glue. I'm going to use it. It's not my favorite. I think I will stick with, I don't love it. I think I'm going to stick with my PVA glue and my Tombow glue for gluing pockets and things, because, yeah, just not a huge fan of it. I didn't love it. And it stinks, and I think it's probably toxic as well. So, because I do get glue all over my hands and fingers and everything, I prefer to use something that's, in inverted commas, non-toxic, because I just cannot help myself. Is anything coming out there at all? I don't know. But this is really stinky. Anyway, I'm using it. I've got it. I have to use it. And I got a deal for 2 bottles. So I've actually got 2 bottles. So I really do need to use it. Now I've glued down. Which side did I glue down? Not that side. So that side needs some glue as well, because that is going to be a side tuck too. Won't hold much, but it's going. I'll put something light in there, like an old letter or something. And I need to grab my bone folder, because that is stiff because I reinforced it. Now let me think. Did I put anything else in my shop? Oh, books. 1600s pages. And I'm trying to be careful here with this glue, because I feel like it's one of those glues that if I am too exuberant and it's oozing out everywhere, the pages will stick together, and that happens with the other glues. However, I feel like with this one, I might not be able to separate them. So I have to be careful. Anyway, I have the links in the description box. Now, one thing is, here in Italy, I don't know about other parts of the world. Not in Australia, I don't think, because we don't celebrate. Well, they do now, the kids, but we didn't. We did not celebrate Halloween. It was not a thing in Australia when I was little. It is a thing now. That's why I don't like all that sort of stuff anyway. I don't like skeletons and all the Halloween-y sort of things, and they're not my favorite colors. So I never do Halloween anything, you may have noticed. And we never celebrated it when we were little. It wasn't a thing. So it wasn't a thing in Italy either. It has become, since Lulu was born, a bit more of a thing. But it's also a public holiday here, because people literally do go to the cemetery and visit their loved ones. And so it's public holiday. I think it might be, I don't know if the post office is closed for 2 days or 1 day. I'll have to ask her tomorrow. But also it's pension. Beginning of the month is pension. And I mean, honestly, I think I've told you before, when it's pension day here, a lot of the elderly, not my in-laws, and they're elderly, although you wouldn't know it looking at them. They're pretty sprightly people. I mean, my father-in-law is the same, 6 months older than my dad, and he still goes to the gym every day. He did roll down the stairs at the gym and hit his back of his head. We were a bit concerned about that. I said, oh my gosh. I remember once my granny, she was pretty independent until she was like 83, and she lived in her own apartment, and she walked down and she got the bus up to the senior citizen centre and go and eat, have her lunch there and have friends there and play cards and do whatever she did. Oh no, I think she knitted, she didn't play cards. And she would go down and do her shopping, and I was at university. I'd go down and pick her up and bring her home and drop in and visit her and make sure she was okay. And I'd go into a panic, because it was in the old days when we still had the handheld phones, and she wouldn't put it on the thing properly. And so I'd try to ring her to see if she was okay, and it wouldn't answer. Like, it would just be permanently engaged, and then I'd go into a spin and go over there and knock on the door and, Granny, are you all right? And she'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't put the thing on properly. So anyway, but then then I came to live. I went away after university, and she had a few falls and things, and so one I think she just fell at the senior citizen centre. It was like a daily thing. They go up there and have a lovely lunch and hang out and then go home. It wasn't like a live-in retirement village or anything like that. And she fell, and then she fell again, and she broke her arm and had a black eye. She looked like someone had punched her, but she'd actually just hit her face and everything. So mum moved her in with her, because she started to fall. She started to get to the age where she fell. So when my father-in-law fell, I did think, oh my goodness, I hope it's not starting. Let's hope he just wasn't concentrated and he just put a wrong footing. Let's be on the positive side. Anyway, so I was talking about pension day. What they do is, the ladies in the post office, even in my town, but there's only one lady in my one here near my house, but they have tried to teach them how to use that. They've given them all a ATM card, and they don't use them. They're scared of them. And I've seen the ladies in Santa Cangelo, they go out to their ATM with them and help them take the money out. Because they take out their whole pension. And I'm like, oh my gosh, and anyone who cottons on is just going to wait for them around the corner and bop them on the head. I don't know why they go and take all their money out. Like, take it out as you need it. Because I don't know, I don't understand it. But anyway, that being said, there is the biggest crowd of people wanting to take out their money on pension day, and it's usually the first of the month. They all fly in there. However, I was going to reinforce that. However, sometimes it goes on for longer than that. So it could be like the first and the second, but it's public holiday. I know the first is a public holiday here. I'm not sure about the second. I think possibly not. Steffi has a public holiday in San Marino, so he'll be at home. But maybe it's not a public holiday down here. I don't know. I'll ask tomorrow. So what I'm trying to say is that's pretty much going to be my week messed up as far as mailing, because after the public holiday, so on the first, they won't be able to go and get their pension. If it's closed on the second, they won't be able to get their pension, which means they'll be there on the third. And that'll spill over into Saturday as well, I think. Have I counted my days properly? I think so. So we will see how we go. You may have to just be patient. I will ship on those days, but I may book and go to Santa Cangelo, which will mean, because they're a bit ding-a-lingy there. And they're not. I have to tell them how to do their job, because they don't actually do a lot of shipping overseas, and they've got this new system in and they don't know how to use it. And Steffi and I go there and like, no, don't scan that one, scan the other one first, otherwise it won't work. And they're so, they're lovely. They're just so funny. So I can't put that one there. I cannot. I have to put it that way. It was upside down. So yes, I may be a bit slower getting I'm usually very as quick as I can to get my parcels out. They will, if I have a normal amount of orders, I'll get them out the next day. If I have, more than a certain amount of orders, I get them out. I get them out the next day. That's going to go there. Now, I wanted it to be a side tuck. I think it's meant to be a flip. But I wanted it to be a side tuck. Well, I'm going to glue that. Will I glue that there anyway? Yes, I'll just glue that there anyway, because it makes it a bit easier to get things in. Actually, I'm just going to glue down a bit there. I want it to be a side tuck, so this is how I'm going to do it. I could have actually trimmed this thing off. But anyway, it's there, and I've put the stinky glue on there, so I'll have to stick it there. Right. Just got to go with it. Now, did I put enough glue? Yeah, that's a bit more. just to make it tight. We want it tight because it's a side tuck. So there you go, you got a bit of info in this one today. And then we will determine what else needs to happen. Now, I don't want oozing glue, as I mentioned before. So here I need to just do a good wipe, and hopefully it won't all stick. And it's nice, I like that sort of thing because you can see the beautiful book page. Now this is not rag paper, but it's one of my favorite types. It's borderline. Oh, I forgot my smoothie, it's my breakfast. Excuse me, I'm feeling a bit peckish there. These are clippy innies. Put those aside and glue this one down. Oh, now just a minute, I've got that bit there. I might fold it. Oh, no, I think I'll glue it down. Turn my book around, put a piece of paper under there. I do love these journals. I'm going to struggle to part with them, I think. Struggle. So, one is spoken for. As you know, I have a long list of people who have been waiting for a long time. I'm going to mention who is next on the list. If they're interested, let me know. I will say these will be slightly more expensive than the others, my regular ones, just very slightly, just because I hand stitched the covers. And also they're abundant journals full of beautiful old pages. So I will do that at the end of the video. I'll say the two people who are next. If you are interested, let me know. And you may claim one. The one that is spoken for is, I haven't had it on screen today. So there's this one is available and the other one that I put aside. Okay, that's that one. I'm very slow at getting these done. I think I do have a lot of projects on at the moment. I'm doing Christmas as well, as you know, so that I was going to make a side tuck. I'm going to fold that under to reinforce it. It's a nice strong piece of paper. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm just not, I mean, I feel like I've been working on these for a while, but anyway, we're on the home stretch. Once you get your pockets in, you're on the home stretch, although the making of the ephemera is endless. It's never ending. Make sure I get enough glue there. Now, I was asked, and I haven't answered the comment yet, but I will. I'm a bit behind. Not too bad, but a little bit behind. I was asked about my glue stick. Now, the Giotto is the strong, for me, for what I can get here, is my strongest because it also glues really well fabric. But although I do, on the covers and things, I will use my PVA glue, just because that's even better. But obviously on paper things, you don't want to use PVA glue because it's a wet glue and it makes your papers soggy and you know, crinkled. So that's my strongest glue, and I'm well aware that it is not available. The Giotto glue stick is not available everywhere. I know you can buy it in the UK. And some people in the States have bought it in the UK. I don't know the website. But I use, otherwise for everyday stuff, I use the prick glue stick as well. Sort of interchangeable. Really, I could use the Giotto glue stick. I tend to hoard the Giotto, even though I don't know why. I just bought some discounted, so I don't know why I would want to hoard it, but I could go back to just using my Giotto glue stick. But then because I bought a round, I'm gluing that on two sides, so it's a side tuck. I bought a round of, as you know, Giotto glue sticks that were very mushy, and so then I had to get the Prit. I think during COVID, I had trouble getting the Giotto glue stick, and so I started using that one. But what I want to say is, I found the regular Yoo-hoo stick or Oohoo stick, or however you want to call it, is You have to get the stronger version of it. I feel like it, you know, you can just peel the papers off. I'm a very exuberant gluer in the sense that I put a lot of glue. I press really hard. That's why you hear me bashing sometimes when I'm putting my glue on. I press really hard, and that's why I get big chunks of glue, because I make sure I get lots of glue stick on when I'm using the glue stick. And I don't always glue it down properly because I'm hopeless, but I do my best to put heaps of glue on, and that I think it glues better. If you can't just go lightly over, because then you don't get glue everywhere and you don't get a nice decent amount. You've got to push hard with the glue. Okay, so that's going over here. I do think sometimes on these older pages, it's good to use a strong wet glue, because they might have a little bit of, well, they probably definitely do have a bit of grime, and so at least it's a bit more reassuring that it's going to stick. And I'm going to glue that down because and look, I'm pressing really hard, and I probably use a lot more glue doing that. Well, I do use a lot more glue because I'm making sure there's lots of glue on it, because otherwise it won't stick. Okay, so that's that one. These all need to be decorated, and then that's it. So I think next week what we'll do is we'll make some nice things to put in the front and the back. We need something nice there. Right, so let's just go through and double check. I flip through quite a few times when I make my pockets. When I've glued them in, I flip through a few times because I just like to make sure. I need to put some washi down. Oh, I am going to put a thin washi down there, a thinnish, because I want that to maybe just a little piece, just to make sure it sticks. But that is also going to have something attached to it, this piece here. So I'll just crease it like that. There we go. I just make sure, because otherwise, if you've got oozing glue, oh, and here, if you've got oozing glue, then you know, your pages will stick together, and you've still got opportunity to unstick. So just make sure I didn't get any glue in there. And I can probably safe to put this in, because that Flash Bond glue, is it Flash Bond? Yeah, that's meant to dry quickly too. But I do prefer my PVA. It takes a bit longer to dry, but I prefer it. Can I say that? I love that. Love that. Love, love, love. Okay, so there. We can take this off now. That's sticking. Good to have a few clips around just so you can make things stay. There's a nice little pocket. Little one there. That was going to be a belly band, but these pages are quite wide, so I don't want to have a little belly band like that. I think I want one that's wider. I don't know what I'm going to do here. That's a bit plain. I know it's a nice writing spot, but I still like to have something. Like I might put a side tuck down there. There's another pocket there. This one is meant to flip up, yes, and that's all good. I might snip those corners, and then that's a pocket like that, and I reinforced it. That's an envelope that needs to be clipped somewhere. Here we did this one. That's a side tuck. You can see why I glued it to about there, because otherwise it'd be too loose. It might even still be too loose how I did it. Those have to be clipped in somewhere. Got that pocket, or slipped into a pocket. They don't have to be clipped. We made that into a side tuck. That's already a pocket there, a big one. Here we've glued this one, and it already has something in. I can't remember what we did. I think we did that last week, did we, or the week before? Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love that. Oh, there's another pocket there. They all need to be decorated. That one, I don't know how I did that. I'm normally more careful about putting so many near each other, but it's no problem. You put more stuff in them. There, and that is it. So I will do the other one off camera because it's more of the same. I've got these tags. They can go in there. I've only got 5 tags left over. they will go into their empty pouch, and I'll slot it into, excuse me, I'll slot it into the journal. I'll slot it in here, front, like so. So these two are the ones that are available. I'm just going to close my glue before it dries. And I'll tell you who's next is Angel F, Dots Lady, and oh, I can't say this, Macteld in Holland. You're next as well. So you two ladies, if you were interested in one of these, just let me know. If not, then it'll be the next. And then yes, though, and then I will contact the next person if they're not having one. So that's fine. Please never feel obliged to take anything, because I am slow and you might have changed your mind. You might not be the right moment. You might not want one anymore. You might have bought somebody else's. You know, I'm not going to be offended or upset if anyone doesn't want one. So yeah. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that video. We were placing pockets today. I think we have enough pockets for the journals after having done that one, because I've got some built-in pockets already. So I'm going to put those in, and we can get cracking making some more ephemera and things to go in those pockets. So have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you again soon. Bye.